y'all, welcome back to Lifeatyayas. Thank you all so much for joining us on another video. As you can see, we have a lot going on this day. Well, it was over several days. But I just want to say, before we jump into this video, I want to say thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you to the old and the new subscribers. As you all know, I am new on this journey and I appreciate all of your support. We are starting off in our kitchen, and this is just a friendly reminder before you call a repair person to come out and look at your freezer. If you have ice leaking, if you check everything, pull your drawers out and check to see if you have any ice underneath the freezer part of your freezer. We noticed that there was this water constantly in front of the refrigerator, and the day before this, hubby had went and got the shop vac because there was so much. Other times it was just maybe just a little bit. We walk in our socks and a little bit of our socks were wet. Really didn't think anything of it. We just thought, oh, maybe we were getting ice or water, some dropped on the floor. No, that wasn't the case. Hubby checked the water line and that was fine. And so he pulled the drawers out and there it was. It was an ice jam. So the ice was leaking and coming out the fridge and onto the floor. So another thing to add to the monthly cleaning rotation is to pull our drawers out. But I did want to mention that it may have been my fault because I do tend to put a lot of items in this drawer and it may not have shut all the way. I'm not sure, but just going forward, I'm just going to make sure that things are properly put in there and there is enough room for the drawers to shut. But here we are, we're just showing how I just organize things a little better. And again, I'm just going to be mindful going forward. But here we are in the dining room. We're going to refresh our spaces for spring on a budget. I got these stems from Walmart. I want to say they were $2. There's 4 in there. And these vases I've had for years. So we're going to go ahead and spray paint these. While these are drying, we're going to move back into the dining room and get our china closet cleaned out. That was bad, y'all. I didn't realize how dusty it was. So we're going to go ahead and just refresh our space one space at a time for spring. We're not going to be overwhelmed. So this is my message to you. Do what you can, and what you can't do, don't worry about. We're going to get it done. So we're going to jump back into this video. But again, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Honestly don't know how and why all these items were in this cabinet. I typically do try to keep this clean. Try to clean it out at least once a year, maybe twice. I do enjoy adding different seasonal plates and different little trinkets for Christmas, Easter. Last year was just a hard year and it got away from us. And the cleaner that I'm using, I think I got it from the dollar store or Dollar General. It was not my spray away. I want to say it took me about 3 times to really clean and make sure the mirrors weren't smudged. In the back of the cabinet, I'm sure you can see there's like mirrors back there. So I'm cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, and I miss my spray away. I just haven't been had a moment to go to the store and get my spray away, and I still haven't had a moment to go and get the polish for our stainless steel. But I'm putting that on my shopping list to go and get that tomorrow when I do my weekly shopping trips. But we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned, and I wanted to show this cleaner that hubby and we had completely forgot about this Lysol until both of us had got sick, and we found it, and we've just been cleaning everything. Hubby started cleaning when he started feeling better. I told you all we both got sick in February. So he found this Lysol, and we both grew up using this with our grandmother. And we were never sick. And people that came over to our house, we had tons of cousins, siblings, things like that. Nobody ever got sick. We are going back to the old school cleaning with what we know and how we know. But let me know in the comments if you guys ever clean with that. It does not smell the best. Now, I'm going to warn you in advance before anyone goes and buy it. It does not smell the best, and you only need maybe a capful or a half a cap. So if you know, you know. Do not use a lot. Please follow the instructions on the bottle to a T. It's very strong. So this is the next day after work, and I'm just putting this cabinet back together. I didn't put everything back in here. I did donate some items, and I also gave some items to our kids, some glassware, stemware, plates, bowls, things like that, things that we weren't using. But I also put some items that we use for different holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. I put those in the cabinet below. I'll show you all that in a moment. But while I'm putting this back together, I wanted to ask you all, what are some items or areas in your home that you really want to dive into this spring, summer? Are there any projects that you are thinking about? So for us, you all know this cabinet was one thing that I really wanted to get done. Cleaning our rugs, cleaning our kitchen, decluttering some cabinets in our kitchen. There's a whole list. So I'll share that with you all as the weeks go on. But what are some things that you guys want to tackle in your home as time permits? We're all busy. Life is crazy. Every day it just seems like there's something else that we have to worry about. So, like I said, if time permits, what are some things on your agenda to do this spring and summer? Just leave me a comment below. But again, thank you all so much for sticking in there with me. We're going to finish this and then we're going to do the floors, wrap everything up, and I will show you all how everything turned out. This is underneath the cabinet. This is where I store, just now started storing the plates that we're going to use for Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving. And then in this side are just more plates. And then at the top, there are some tablecloths and table runners for different seasons that I just stored. And on the right, those are placemats. Those really should be in my outdoor decor. I'm not sure how they ended up in the house, but I just put them there until I go downstairs and put them in the bin. But here we are again. I'm just going to go ahead and put everything that is going to go for donation. This was a graduation plate. Our kids have been out of high school for some years. These were some hand wipes. I don't even know if they've expired. Just some plastic plates that I think we had for a party. So I'm just going to add all of our donation items in this bag, run downstairs and get a couple boxes and put everything in my car, because if it stays in the house, it will never be donated. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And again, we're going to do these floors and wrap everything up. If you are liking today's video, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video as we are trying to get our homes together for spring and summer. We are going to tackle one project at a time. And again, we are not going to be overwhelmed. We're going to do what we can. And again, we are not going to worry about what we can't get to. To be completely honest with y'all, I hesitated so long about painting these vases. I'm not sure if you all know this about me yet, but I love wood antiques. And the way they looked very distressed. I love that. So I did, have some doubts about painting them, but now that they're painted, I absolutely love it. I think it elevates the space. Let me know in the comments what you all think. I have some stems from Michael's. I believe they're tulips. I can't remember what else I have downstairs in my bin, but I am going to switch these out in a few weeks, and I'm excited to see what they look like. But here, I'm just cleaning off this storage cabinet. I may or may not paint this black. It's like a dark brown. I'm still on the fence about that. The items I'm putting over here, they may not stay. I'm just putting things back. That picture, I wanted to put that inside of the china closet, but it didn't look right. It kind of threw things off. So it may stay here. I may give it away, but I'm just putting everything back. That picture that is on this wall, that's not going to stay there. I got these picture frames from Amazon. I want to say they were like $15. So I'm going to add these here. Those pictures, the pictures inside of those frames. I was just trying to play around with it to see if I wanted 6 or... This is another Amazon find. I want to say these were $20, maybe 20 and some change. So the long pulls will go in the middle drawer, and then the round ones will go on the cabinet door. It's sort of the same way I have the pulls on our kitchen cabinet. I wanted to keep things as consistent as I could. Now here, I'm just showing you a before, and already installed one on the other door. They're like the original ones. They weren't bad. They're like an antique gold, but I just wanted to just change it up a little bit. Honestly, to be completely honest with y'all, I kind of like the antique, but this does change it a little. Am I happy? I'm okay, but I do like the antique look. It's going to take me a moment, so I may change them back. I may spray paint these pools and just put them back. I'm not sure. But here I'm just showing you all that I am like an inch off. So I'm going to have to order more pools from Amazon. I could have sworn I measured this correctly, but I don't want to drill another hole in this drawer. So I'll just order more from Amazon, and I'll use these for some dressers upstairs in the bedrooms. So for now, I'm going to swap out the ones that I can, and then we're going to move over to the floors. Being able to go from a hardwood floor to my rug and vice versa is perfect. I don't have to worry about getting my vacuum and then getting the O-Cedar. Again, I love the O-Cedar, but when you just want to get things done so you can move on to another project, this is perfect. And I'll say this again, it's not sponsored. This is just my honest opinion. If you have this, let me know. I know this is an older model. I've said that. This is maybe, wow, I've had this for maybe 5 years now. 4 or 5 years. So there's tons of different makes and models out there. If there is a better one, I would love to try it, just to see, if they do the same thing, if they work the same way. But this, perfect. In my opinion, again, the amount of gook you guys will see, and that's the most honest way I can say it, amazes me. It's gross, but it's also satisfying because your floors are clean. There was candy. I don't even remember who had candy. Like little colorful candy. They looked like little nerds or something. I don't even remember who had those or who brought them into the house, but this carpet cleaner, I don't even know where they were. They could have been on the carpet. They could have been on the hardwood floors. I don't know. But to say all that is to say it was in the dirty water. So you guys will see it in a moment. So this part is in real time. I wanted to show you all that I do take my time and use this machine. A lot of times it's sped up because I don't want to bore you all, and I cut out certain sections because I don't want this video to be an hour long. If that's what you prefer, please let me know, because I am more than willing to leave a lot of the content in there. But I just wanted to also show y'all that I'm on the hardwood setting. And I just wanted to mention, so you see right now that the light is off and I'm just drying the floors right now. When the light is on, that is me putting the solution on the floor. And I think I mentioned this a few videos ago. I know the camera doesn't do a good job of picking up how wet the floors were. Now, they're not extremely wet, but they're enough to get the floors cleaned. I would say in comparison to like a Swiffer, that is how damp they are. That's the only comparison. Now, the O-Cedar, you can definitely put more water on, and these are the original floors that came with the house when the house was built. So I don't want to use a lot of water, but I do want to get the floors cleaned. But here we are. I told you guys, look how bad this was, this water. And I did skip a week doing our floors because we had a lot of family festivities going on. So this is like a week and a half later. I'm not even sure what this stuff was, and all this hair, I don't know. But again, it was extremely satisfying to see what comes out of this. Can y'all tell this is my favorite part of cleaning? Vacuuming and mopping our floors is my absolute favorite part of the whole cleaning process. When I know that this is done, I know that my house is clean. Leave me a comment below and let me know what is the most satisfying part of you cleaning your home. So here is just an overview of the pictures that I am going to do. Again, I'm going to do 6 instead of 3. And then I'm going to paint this wall. It's just a little bit of marks that I couldn't get out with the Dawn Power Wash or the wall cleaner. Here's an overview also of the table. Ignore the glasses that are there. Those are glasses that I'm giving to the kids. Those 2 chairs that are sitting over to the side, those need fixed. Something's wrong with a leg on, and then there's one, it has marker. So I just want to tackle those before putting those back underneath the table. And then I just showed you a quick picture of the cabinet. I am loving the way everything turned out. I'll show you a before and after picture. But again, thank you all so much. We are nearing the end of this video. I appreciate you all sticking in there with me. Here's another picture of the vases that I had spray painted. Next video will be a TikTok haul along with Marshalls and Ross, and will be another decluttering cleaning video. We are getting our home together, one space at a time. But I will see you all in the next video. Take care.